Alright guys, hi. For those of you who don't remember me, I am the single lesbian, single and a lesbian. Um, I made this YouTube account like 3 years ago, and I never thought I would get back on it, but randomly someone messaged me a few weeks ago, and it came through to my normal email. And it basically was asking me if I had gotten over my ex, who I was like super devastated about being broken up with. So I decided to come back on here and kind of like talk about where my life is now compared to where it was 3 years ago when I was like devastated. Then I ended up getting her back, and then ended up realizing, oh my god, we're just better as friends. Anyways. So I'm here, I'm queer, gonna talk to you guys about like what's going on in my life now as a single lesbian in LA. Yeah, so anyways, broke up, was super devastated, and literally convinced myself that the only way I could get over her was to win her back. Which, looking back now, I'm like, oh, that's not the way to do it. But, anyways, I did it. I worked my ass off and did everything I could to try to win this girl back. Ended up doing that, and then, like, a few months after that, realized, why did I even do that? There was a reason we broke up to begin with. And so we kind of like went through this phase of kind of just becoming friends, and I've got to say, like, going out of it like that made it so easy and seamless. The first time we broke up, it was like not healthy. Um, it was a lot of fighting, and it was sad, and I was really devastated. But then the second time around, it was kind of like, I love you so much, and you love me so much. We should be able to be in each other's lives and not force something that shouldn't be. Which sounds really grown up, and I'm really shocked I was able to do something like that. And I know for a lot of people it probably doesn't end up like that, but I gotta say it made everything so easy and seamless. And then from there, she went off to law school. We talk all the time. She's graduating in like 2 months. I'm gonna go to her graduation. Got a lawyer I know now. And yeah, I'm so happy with how that ended, and I'm so just thankful that it got to be turned around into something positive. When it first happened, it felt so tragic and terrible and miserable and just like soul crushing, honestly. Like, I still think about how I felt then, and it takes me down because I was devastated by that heartbreak. And now, 3 years later, better than ever. So time definitely has something to do with it, and just like, if it's at all possible, just like make sure when you break up with someone that if you can, try to just be on good terms. Like, don't be friends with them, because then you can't really, I don't think, ever really get over them. But like, try to make it as painless as possible, because the more pain that comes from the breakup, the more like regret will come and things like that, which will inevitably like eat at you and make it way worse, because not only now are you missing that person, but you're regretting all the things that happened in the relationship and during the end of the relationship, when it's much easier to say, I don't regret anything. If I called this person on the phone, I know they would answer for me, and I really hope they're having a great life, and if I ever needed them or they ever needed me, we got each other's back. But we're not like best friends or anything. And I think that really cured my heartbreak. And I know not everyone's relationship can be like that. Sometimes they're gonna come out really messy, but as long as you can forgive yourself and forgive the other person, then that's on them to decide whether they want to do that. And then you don't have to live with the regret. Which is basically what I'm getting at, is as long as you break up with the person without regrets, I think that it's going to feel better in the long run and make it a lot easier to get over that person. Even if you miss that person, knowing that you can call that person if you desperately need to makes a world of difference. And if you don't get that opportunity to be able to do that with your ex, then you gotta just realize they're not right for you. Because if you love someone and care about them and they feel the same way about you, no matter what, you should be able to reach out to them. And if you can't, they weren't really there for you. And that alone should be enough to help you get through the heartbreak also. So that's how that ended up. Really stoked on her graduating law school and couldn't be happier in that situation, like with the outcome of that. Getting to more recent, just had another breakup. This one was about a year-long relationship. This is a weird one because we broke up and I was really happy and like felt like it was such the right thing to do and what I needed to do. And then now it's been like 3 or 4 months and I haven't talked to this girl. And she hasn't reached out to me, which is respectful because I told her not to, but I'm like now starting to get to miss her and be sad because I think I'm forgetting the bad parts and I'm not wanting to date anyone else right now, so I think I'm just like replaying the good parts about us. It's been like 3 months of not speaking to her, seeing her, and it's like just within the last few weeks I'm getting like, oh, I really miss her, and I wish we were back together. But like I said, I think that's coming more from the fact that I've decided not to see anyone else right now and kind of work on myself. But with that, nights get a little bit boring when you're not cuddling on a couch watching a movie with someone and you're watching a movie by yourself. Or you're watching movies with a friend, and then after you watch the movie, they go home, and it's not like this, you're not getting that relationship that everyone loves, the partnership, and so I think that that's why I'm missing her, and also we went through a lot together. It was only a year-long relationship, but it was like this the whole time, and I think people can get stuck in this, and it's almost like addicting, and then life now is like a little bit boring because I don't have the drama, I don't have the craziness. I'm just kind of like living pretty healthily, that's a word, and just like enjoying everything, but I'm definitely missing the action, drama, gossip, even though like that wasn't healthy anyways. So I think I'm on the right path, but it's definitely more boring and lonely than being with this girl. But yeah, I think I'm at a good place right now. But this heartache I'm having right now, or heartbreak, I don't think it's really heartbreak. I think it's more missing being with someone, and she was the last person I was with, so I'm just thinking about her in that capacity, but I don't think that we were right for each other, right now at least, maybe in the future. But as of right now, it wasn't working between us, and so yeah, I'm not feeling like heartbreak, I'm feeling more like I miss the good parts. But I know I'm better now, so I'm trying to be strong and just like not go back to that right now. But yeah, other than that, dating in LA sucks. I've thought about getting back on the apps, but I'm also like not wanting to do that right now. And yeah, so we'll see what comes of it, but it's just a beautiful Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo, and I just figured I might as well get back on this. It's therapeutic for me. It's like a little journal diary session for me, and maybe other people will see it and be like, oh my god, this girl is not heartbroken anymore by her last ex. Or maybe no one will see this, and you know, that's okay too. But I'm living pretty good right now, and still got a little heart tinge for this last ex, but I think with more time and being ready to like actually date again, I think that it should ease up, because like I said, I know this one wasn't right for right now. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Happy whatever day it is that you're watching this, and yeah, peace.